The grocery store on 5th Street only opens at night. I work the graveyard shift at a 24-hour diner, so I'm used to seeing the city's nighttime weirdness. But the grocery store that appeared on 5th Street 3 months ago, that's something else entirely. It wasn't there during the day. I'd driven past that corner 1,000 times in daylight, just an empty lot with cracked asphalt and weeds pushing through. But every night around 11 p.m. when I'd head to work, there it would be. Nocturne Market in flickering neon letters, casting an unsettling blue glow across the street. At first, I thought I was losing my mind, sleep deprivation maybe. But other night shift workers started mentioning it too. Maria from the hospital said she'd seen people going in and out with shopping carts. Jake, who drives for a rideshare company, swore he'd dropped passengers there. My curiosity finally got the better of me last Tuesday. The automatic doors whooshed open with that familiar grocery store sound, but the similarities ended there. The fluorescent lights hummed at a frequency that made my teeth ache, and the air smelled like ozone and something else, something organic and wrong. The produce section displayed fruits I'd never seen before, perfectly spherical oranges that glowed from within, bananas that were translucent blue and seemed to pulse with their own heartbeat, a pyramid of what looked like apples, except they had tiny human faces carved into their skins, expressions frozen in silent screams. I grabbed a shopping cart. The wheels squeaked in a rhythm that almost sounded like Morse code as I ventured deeper into the store. The cereal aisle was worse. Boxes with familiar brand designs, but the names were all wrong. Lucky Charms became Final Wishes, complete with marshmallows shaped like tiny tombstones. Frosted Flakes was now Frosted Scales, with what appeared to be actual reptilian scales scattered across the box face. An elderly woman pushed past me, her cart filled with items that hurt to look at directly. She wore a nightgown and hospital bracelet, her feet bare against the cold linoleum. When our eyes met, hers were completely black, and she smiled with too many teeth. The meat section made my stomach turn. The packages were labeled with cuts I'd never heard of, like grandmother's regret and first love's betrayal. The meat itself seemed to move under the plastic wrap, and I swear I heard it whimpering. I should have left then. Every instinct I had was screaming at me to run, but something about that place, it pulls you deeper. Like it knows exactly what you're looking for, even when you don't know yourself. That's when I saw the pharmacy section in the distance, its white lights somehow brighter than everything else in the store. And despite every rational thought in my head telling me to turn around, I found myself pushing my squeaking cart toward it. I had no idea that decision would change everything.